But first, let's go to that Senate inquiry that started today investigating the recent scandals gripping Australia's national carrier, Qantas. Joining me now for the very latest, the chair of the inquiry herself, Opposition Transport spokesperson, Bridget McKenzie. Bridget, welcome. Congratulations again for getting this inquiry up in the first place. Take us through what we found out today.
Yeah, great to be with you, Peter. I think today's evidence alone, despite no big names being on the program, really proved how critical this inquiry has been in getting to the bottom of the government's decision to block Qatar Airways additional flights. We heard evidence across the board that that decision has meant dearer flights to Europe for Australians and less choice of destination. We also heard about the aggressive culture of lobbying within Qantas and how many of the experts that appeared today believed that the government was seeking to protect Qantas through not just the Qatar Airways decision, obviously, but ruling the aviation sector out of the competition inquiry and halting that ACCC monitoring facility that had been going until last couple of months. So on a whole raft of evidence, it was quite damning. We saw Sydney Airport appear before us and go to the domestic issues around slot hoarding, particularly by the major airlines of Qantas and Virgin, and the impact that was having on prices and service delivery cancellations and delays. So right across the board, it's quite clear Minister King is not across her brief. There are decisions she could make right now that are sitting on her desk to make a difference, to make sure that people can afford to buy a ticket, that planes safely take off and land on time, and that your bag arrives at the destination the same time you do. She could make those decisions now, but they're being pushed off into past the white paper delivery, which will be past the next election, and we heard that evidence today as well. So it was quite damning for Qantas. It was also damning for the government.
Yeah.